There is nothing better than hitting a great golf shot. Hi, my name is Jonathan Perry. I'm coming to you from the Green Valley Golf Course in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. And I got to tell you, I like nothing better than being on a golf course. It's been the love and the passion of my life since I was a kid. And I want to share with you a couple of basic fundamentals of the golf swing to hopefully bring you a little more joy when you're out there on the golf course. So join me now for a quick lesson on the Golf Channel. Now the first thing we're going to talk about is the grip. Now you'll notice with some golfers, when they're gripping the club, some see more knuckles than another. One might see one knuckle when they're looking down the club, one may say two or three. Now, how do you figure out which grip is right for you? Well, I have a natural way of getting into my grip position. Basically, all you need to do is let your arm hang down, and the angle that your arm hangs in is how you grip onto the club. So my grip would be standard just like that. Because when your arm hangs down and then swings through, it'll naturally always go to that same position. So it's natural that your hand would go onto the club in that very same position. Now your right hand will fit right into the left hand as it sits on the club. Now you'll notice one thing is that I have all my fingers holding onto the club. It's very important that you feel as though you have the grip in your fingers and not in the palm of your hand. So again, my arm is hanging down and it falls right onto the club, and you grip onto it. Now the right hand, if you cup it like this, you see the base of your thumb makes that outline. It actually fits right on your other thumb. So you'll notice that both V's are in line together and they're both coming up towards my right shoulder. Now once you have that attachment, you've got a perfect grip. It's a natural position and your hands will always want to fight back to the natural position when you're swinging. The next thing we want to talk about is your stance, and that's how you're going to stand at the ball. Now if you remember earlier, I told you about the feeling that you get when you're standing up straight up and down, your feet are flat on the ground and you're balanced. So the important thing is take that flat position of your feet on the ground, bring your feet out to shoulder width, okay? And from there, you'll feel your feet flat on the ground. The next move is going to be to take your backside and put it as if you're trying to sit on a stool behind you. Now when you do that, you're going to feel a little off balance. So you put your backside out, will off balance you. Now to counteract that, I want you to bend at the knees a little bit, just a hair, and to get the rest of the balance, to bring your body back over to where you have a flat feet feeling, is you're going to lean over from the waist, keeping your straight back. Now the very best natural position you're going to get into for your grip and your stance and your posture is going to be let your arms hang down, and where your arms come together, that's where you're going to grip onto the club. Your right hand naturally comes over, lands on the club, bring your left hand in, and with your arms hanging down, that's your natural position for swinging the golf club. Hi, I'm Jonathan Perry, and we're here at the gorgeous Green Valley Golf Course in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. I'm Jonathan Perry, I'm a PGA golf professional. Well, that sun's getting good and bright now.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Perry. I'm here to give you your web tip of the day. You ever find that when you get up and miss a green, you have a difficult time getting up and down? Well, one of the things that the pros can do is they can get up and down a much higher percentage of the time than a lot of amateurs do. What I want to give you is a couple of quick tips that'll help you hit the ball crisper and increase your accuracy, and therefore make it that you get up and down a lot more often. A couple important things when you're right by the green, you've just missed the green, is you want to make sure that when you come up to the ball, that you address it and you line the ball up a little further back in your stance than you normally would. So it's almost off of your back heel. So you lay the club down after you've lined it up. Make sure the club is a little bit further back and the ball position is further back off your right heel. And you have a little more weight on your left foot or your front foot. So always your forward foot, you want to have a little more weight. This will help promote a direct descending blow, which will make sure that you hit the ball first and then the ground. You can actually choke down on the club just a little bit. I suggest maybe 2 fingers off the top of the club, you choke down on it. So you place the ball a little further back in your stance. Make sure that you have a little more weight further forward on your front foot. And last but not least, most importantly, make sure that your hands are ahead of the ball when you're addressing it. You never want the hands behind the ball. Always make sure your hands are a little bit further ahead of the ball. So once you set up, it's nice and easy, just like this. It'll help you get up and down a heck of a lot more often. So try it next time you're out on the golf course.